Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about the current crypto market right now, where the market is going the next few weeks, months, and a year from now. We have a lot of things coming up. There's a lot of anticipation in the cryptocurrency space, and it's very important that you keep updated to what's going on because what is going on can really impact your portfolio. It can impact your investment. So it's important that you know. First of all, we have a very, very massive, very important event that's coming up in the whole cryptocurrency space. If you do not know about this, you have to really look into it. It's called the Bitcoin halving. This is the most anticipated day within the whole cryptocurrency Bitcoin space. The reason why it's so important because the prices of things actually starts to go up. And the Bitcoin halving is when the supply of Bitcoin is actually cut into half. The supply of Bitcoin pretty much means the incentivizing uh, portion of Bitcoin that's given out to like the miners, those that mines and validate the network. That's cut into half. So currently we have 900 Bitcoin produced every single day. After the Bitcoin halving in 2024 in April, it's going to be 450 Bitcoin produced every day, or incentivized every day. And that's half of the supply. So what does that really means for the market? And many of you know when there's demand for something and the supply of that thing is actually low, prices goes up. So the anticipation is the price of Bitcoin is going to go up. And what you should do right now to make sure that you're part of the party in 2024 is to start buying Bitcoin. Now, one of the things that a lot of people don't know about buying Bitcoin is the fact that obviously Bitcoin is about $27,000 right now, and that's a lot of money for a lot of people. But what you need to know is you can actually own a fraction of Bitcoin. You don't need to buy $27,000 worth of Bitcoin. You can easily invest as little as $100 in Bitcoin, and that would be $100 divided by 27 $1,000, which is that, and that will give you your fraction of Bitcoin right there. So you will own about 0.003, approximately 0.004 Bitcoin. So it's very important that you really start to think about, hey, how can I start putting little money into cryptocurrency and little money into Bitcoin specifically? I'm a Bitcoin maximalist. What that means is I believe mostly in Bitcoin than all these other projects. I used to be really into like altcoin and other cryptocurrency projects like Ethereum, and XRP is one of those projects too. Solana and Cardano, those were my projects back in the days when I got into the cryptocurrency space. Not Solana because Solana is pretty new, like a few years ago. But Cardano and XRP and XLM, those were my projects. I'm still investing in those projects, but I'm mostly focused on Bitcoin. Um, I think Bitcoin is very scarce. There's only going to be about 21 million pieces of Bitcoin. And right now we have approximately 19 million supply right now that's out there in the market. And we have about 1.5 million that will be produced over the lifespan of Bitcoin. And I think the data says that the last Bitcoin will be mined in 2140. So but what's interesting with the mathematics is every 4 years we get the Bitcoin halving, so it makes it really harder to actually get more Bitcoin out there. So imagine we have only 21 million pieces of Bitcoin. Um, I think from stats we have about over 59 million years in the world. So that's 59 million people in the world, 59 million people in the world actually are millionaires. So even if all of these people want a Bitcoin, they can't even have it. All of them can't even have half of a Bitcoin if they want to. So you can clearly see there's a huge demand and there will be a huge demand for this asset class. So it's very important. If you get like a zero point 0.1 Bitcoin or zero point 0 something Bitcoin, like even $50 Bitcoin, that might mean a whole lot in the future for you. So um, I do not want to stretch this too much, but you can also get other cryptocurrency project like Ethereum, which is about $1,500. Ethereum has about $186 billion invested in this project. That's a lot of money, right? And Tether, this is a stable coin. Um, BNB is exchange coin. It has a pretty good utility. These are projects you can invest in. Now, this is the future of the Fortune 500 companies. I'm telling you, all these projects, all these companies, they're going to do very, very well, especially if you pick the best project to invest your money into. Dogecoin is a really, really popular project. I've never been so much into it. I didn't bought a few back then, but actually a lot back then, but I didn't stay too long. Came out of it, price went up, lost, but it's all good. Um, but you can go through these lists and actually read about these projects and figure out what their technology is and what they're trying to do. And you can be encouraged to invest in it. That's one of the things I always say. If you haven't really read about a project, it's really hard to say, oh, I'm going to put my money into this project because you don't know what the project is all about. Now, in order to read about a project, you go to what we call the white paper of that project. It tells you everything about the project, and you pretty much get to see what problem this project is trying to solve, right? Now, with Bitcoin, this is the Bitcoin white paper. This white paper actually states everything you need to know about Bitcoin. If you want to read this white paper, just typing on the internet and Google somewhere, just say Bitcoin white paper, and it's going to pop up. And you can print it out and read about it and figure out what technology Bitcoin is actually trying to solve. And you might resonate with the information in this, and it might encourage you to buy more Bitcoin, because I tell people you don't buy an investment if you don't know anything about it. So do the best you can to learn about the asset and learn about the technology behind the asset, and that's going to encourage you to actually really invest in it. So um, I am not a financial advisor. I just basically love Bitcoin importance, and I know the importance of this asset class when it comes to personal freedom and liberation. And I just want you to know also, I want you to really dig into it, do your own research, figure it out if you like this whole crypto, blockchain, Bitcoin space, because this is not going away, people. It's going to stick around for a while. So I encourage you to do your own research, reach out, ask me any questions in the comment, and I encourage you to hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel. Talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.